Hello, another video here for you. A lot of what you can do with the ukulele is I strongly recommend buying a beginner book. The book that we use for class, that's a really good starting point for everyone, is this book right here. It's called Hal Leonard Ukulele Method Book 1. They do have a Method Book 2 as well, but really what you need for this is just the first book, and once you go through it, you play through it, you get familiar and confident and comfortable with it. I would recommend then grabbing a supplemental book, maybe grabbing sheet music, maybe grabbing just a collection of songs or a songbook. 365 songs, or the Daily Ukulele, 365 songs for the ukulele is a great book to get. Again, it has a plethora, a number of many different familiar tunes and good rock classics in there. That's my number one recommendation for you. The second book just goes into a little bit more detail, a little bit more technique things that you might not need or come across if you're just planning on playing it for fun. Now, if you plan on playing it to go further along and really do something professional with it, then I would continue on through the series. But if you're just looking to pick up an instrument to play, maybe just strum along to some of your favorite songs, then just go through book 1, look for the collection of ukulele songs. With a lot of those, that being said, with a lot of those, you have tabs in there, and it's really just practice and working through it on your own. So one thing that you need to do before you even start with any of that is making sure your instrument is tuned. Again, our tuning for our strings, when we play an open 4th string, remember counting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a G above middle C. The 3rd string sounds as a C, which is middle C on your piano. The 2nd string is an E. And then the 1st string is an A. So your 1st string is actually a step higher than your 4th string. Okay. There are a number of ways to tune. First off, you can use a piano, and you can just go note for note, trying to tune and match the pitches on your ukulele with the piano. Another way is you can use a tuner. This is called a snark tuner. And what makes this unique is that if you attach it to your instrument, you'll see that there's actually no microphone on it. And what it's doing is it's taking all the vibrations from the instrument and sending it through the tuner. So if I play this G, or let's play C, it should ring right in the middle in that green area, showing me that I have a good C. Sure enough, I'm perfectly in tune. Let's check our E. Perfectly in tune. And let's check our A. In tune as well. And let's try our G. Good. All my strings are in tune, which I hope they are. I just tuned it. If they aren't, let's knock this one out, okay? So sure enough, I'm going to play this, and it's going to register as probably a different note right now. It's ringing at a G sharp, which means that we're a little bit under our A. And so what we need to do is we need to tighten that string. So whichever way your strings are set, mine right now are set so that if I rotate the tuning peg clockwise, it should raise the pitch. Now, do only quarter turns at first. Just because you don't want to do full rotations, you might run the risk of breaking the string. And if you're close by, small half cranks are going to be good. So you see that I'm sort of on the higher end, or I'm on the sharp side of a G sharp. Let's keep rolling. Okay, now I'm a little bit under that A, so I'm going to keep plucking until I see that, and keep tightening the string until I see that it is in that green zone. Good. We're ringing right about there. So that is our A. So that's how you use a tuner. Again, this is a snark tuner. It's nice because it doesn't have a microphone. It only picks up on vibrations. So no matter how loud the room is, you can use this and still get a good, accurate tune and get your instrument in check. The other way to do it is, and the last way, is relative tuning, meaning you can tune the instrument to itself even if you don't have a piano or a tuner nearby. As long as your C is in tune, we're going to assume that our third string is in tune. What we can do is we can check our other strings to make sure. So how we do this is on the third string, this is our C. If I put my finger on the 4th fret, this should be an E. So I can check my strings now and make sure if they sound exactly the same, that means they're in tune. If all of a sudden one is a little lower or higher than the other, then we have to adjust our E string or our second string. I'm going to tweak it just a little bit and see where we're at. Ooh, so the string that we're actually checking, the second string, is higher now. It's sharper. So in order to make it not sharp and try and match pitch with our tuning string, we're going to have to knock it back and loosen it up a little bit, because remember, it's sharp. That means it's too tight. So we're going to have to loosen that string to make the pitch go lower. So I sort of do some ear training, and I check to see where we're at. We're still not there. You feel there's some wobble to the notes. Till that wobble goes away, we're still not really there yet. So I'm loosening the string, and I'm going to check again. Still there. Almost, just a little bit of wobble. So let's check now. Just loosen it some more, let's check. Sure enough, they sound exactly the same. So that string is now in tune. Now we take that E string, we play on the 5th fret, and that 5th fret should be the same as our first string, or our A. Sure enough, they sound in tune with each other. We don't have any wobble in the sound. So sure enough, they are in tune. The last one is going back to that second string. We're going to put our finger on our 3rd fret, and this second string 3rd fret is going to check our G above middle C, which is our 4th string. I check both those. Sure enough, they're both in tune. So our 4th string is now in tune, so altogether we should have an in tune instrument to itself. Okay, hopefully that helped. Hopefully that'll get you started. Again, work through your book, be patient, be diligent, and really practice, because the only way to really strengthen these skills is muscle memory and getting those fingers in check and making sure that we're reinforcing where those are going. Use the correct fingerings. If you see 3rd fret, use your 3rd finger. If you see 2nd fret, use your 2nd finger on those. 1st fret, same thing, okay? Because it'll make it a lot easier trying to play through than trying to use everything for one finger to find all those frets. Any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or respond back to the video. Thanks. We appreciate it.